Hello, everybody. Sorry, I clicked on Facebook and then it said something about updating my page. And I'm like, what? And I clicked yes. And then no, that took a bit. Sorry. I just laugh now because I don't know what else I'm supposed to do anymore. So we're going to play with a little technique. I feel like my camera's not level. So just give me one sec. That's a bit better. Okay. We're going to play with a fun little technique today. You guys can see me. We're good. Okay. Just checking everything here. Anyway, so we will get going. Okay. Hi, Keish. How are ya? So I should have said it was a Mystery Monday. We all could have grabbed a stamp. Said, oh my God, Jamie, I miss you. Jamie, you know you still have a bag here to pick up, right? Yeah. Um, Hi, Diane. Anyway, we are gonna play. So I'm trying to decide whether I want to use, I think I'm gonna use Very Vanilla. And I never stamp on Very Vanilla, just so you know. It's funny, it's just not my thing. But we're gonna do it today. Hi there, Jen West. Yes, you have a bag, really. I think it's your creative convention stuff. Okay, yes, this is what I want. This is not, sorry, I'm just double checking to make sure I'm not grabbing my thick. You know when I can't feel anymore. I'm like thick, regular, what are you? No, that was definitely, okay, I took it from the right section. So we're gonna go, and I've seen people do these, and I was like, I want to do this too. That looks like fun. And they take a piece of regular cardstock. So this is an 8.5 by 11-inch piece of cardstock. And then they stamp like an X pattern in it. And then you cut it into 4 pieces and you've got 4 cards. It's super cute. Terrific. So yes, I got to see, it was so fun. I went out for dinner with Kate and Gary last night. It was lovely. And the rest of you are like, who are Kate and Gary? Kate is a girlfriend of mine who I've met from Stampin' Up. I met her back in Michigan. I want to say 5 years ago. I've never got to see her in person. Her and her husband were traveling to the West Coast of the US. And then they drove up and came to see me, and they're doing some trips up here around it. So it was so exciting. I'm making my own DSP today, kind of. Yeah, sure. So I'm going to show you. Whoa, I have a mess in here. My trick with this, because we're going to use a stamp that I know I struggled with when I first got. It's in the catalog. I love it, like love it, love it. So we're going to play with it a bit. Now, the one thing I am going to do, please don't get mad. I just, when you feel them and they're gritty. So I'm not running away. I'm just running to the sink. I'm just going to wash the backs off because if I don't, they're not going to stick. Sorry, don't be mad. I'm coming. I should have checked that beforehand. There we go. Now she's cooking with gas. So you're all going, and the screen's frozen. We're staring at nothing. No, I know. You're not staring at nothing. I'm just an idiot. Hello, Seattle's cool today? Really? It wasn't cool here. We were okay. I'm in Vancouver. We're close, girl. I think I have a child coming down to tell me he's done his law class. That's okay. We'll just tell him to enjoy himself. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take out. You can go ahead. You done your class? I'm just live. Oh, are you okay? What did you find out? You can just text me. It's here. Okay, this is the funniest part. Watch this. Do you like how it's covering its face? It's covering its face so you can't see it. It's like the elusive Sasquatch. Okay. Thank you. Do you like he couldn't tell me. He had to just show me the screen on his phone. Do you get a kick out of that? Making your own dip. But Patricia, I knew exactly what you were talking about. So don't you worry. Yeah, the teenagers, they do crack me up. They're a bit funny. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we are going to go and mount these two to start. Now, I struggled with lining these guys up when I first started doing these. And so what I actually do is I stamp them the dark portion first. Okay, so for example, the shadowy portion, I'm going to stamp it first. So I'm going to start. Now the other child's coming down. You guys, come on. Hi, love. Mom's in the middle of a live. Are you okay? Good. Go have a break. You like that? Class is done. I know. Did you remember when your children were little and no one ever needed you until the second that you picked up the phone? Well, now my new thing is nobody needs me until I'm doing a live. And then everybody needs me, whether it's my mom or my sister or my husband in the grocery store. Everybody needs me the second I do a live. So we're coming through here. And all you can see that I'm doing is I'm just taking the darkest kind of one. And I'm going through and I'm going to create. I sure needed this. Oh, it was a Yay Monday. Beth, I'm so sorry. I wish, no, isn't it funny that it's now our thing? We actually like, I have to tell you a Yay Monday story. And it's not nothing bad happened, but it was me using the Yay Monday. One of my sweet little beans moved schools this year. Not my own children, like one of the kids I taught. And he's in grade 6 at a new school. And I was at a big professional day thing today where all the teachers from all the schools are in one place. And the VP from his new school came up to me and she said, I've got one of your kids. And I said, oh, okay. She said, have you gotten? She told me, I'm like, oh, how are they? Because fabulous kid. And she said, they're not doing well. And I was like, what do you mean? And she said, they're really bummed. They're really missing you. Anyway, so it was pretty cute. But I was trying to find things that I could have her tell him to make him laugh. And I said, well, when you see him tomorrow, you go up to him. McKay said, she knows you've got this. You can do it. And yay, Monday. And she's like, so do I say that on Monday? I'm like, oh, no, you can say that at any time and he will know what we're talking about. So, yes, that's what the teacher is going to, or the vice principal is going to say to my sweet child tomorrow in this class is yay, Monday. Okay, so now that I've done that, what I do is I now take the other stamped image. So I'm going to use soft suede for this one. Okay. And now I go right back over it. So you want to join me? You guys knock yourself out here. I want to see. Well, maybe I want crumb cake. Hang on. I changed my mind. Were you allowed to change our mind? Oh, no, it was cute, but that's what I said. I said, just tell him I said yay Monday. Sweet little guy. I feel like crumb cake or that soft suede could be a bit too dark. Or crumb cake in it first. All right, we got this. It is so funny at the same. I know. Even grade 6 has changed. None of us like it. Let's be honest. Like, well, I shouldn't say that. Some people do. I'm just not that person. Okay, so all I'm doing here is I find it way easier to line up when I've got the dark part done first. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to go. This could take us a while tonight, you guys. Sorry. And I'm going to go over each one of these. You're like, really? You have to line it up like that every time? Yeah, I do, but we're not that bad. Come on. There we go. So all we're doing here is we're just turning this into kind of like a bit of a cross. All right, and then I'll go in and we'll add some more, okay? Our kids get so overwhelmed. I know. And like, let's be honest, changing schools in grade 6, and he's one of those kids, he's amazing and he'll make friends but it's stressful at any age. We had this professional day today and we were going to, it was actually my old high school where we were going, but it's a new building. And I was walking up to the building and I was by myself because I'd gone and driven my eldest up to the university this morning just because I was starting later. And I had that same, I could totally, well, you could do it on the Stamparatus, but because it's moving around on the paper, that's what would make it very hard, I think, right? Because I'd have the paper, yeah. Anyway, you'll see. This is kind of cool though. So anyway, but I had that same feeling. Do you remember like high school, walking up on the first day of school, and if you didn't have a plan and you weren't walking with a friend, it makes you a bit nervous, right? So it was that same sensation. I'm like, Joy, how old am I? And I'm still feeling this. But you get why kids do. Okay. Getting close, you guys. We've almost done all these guys. We're just going to hang out today, apparently. I'm just going to do this to you. Oh, I didn't stamp that one very well. Hang on. Get a spot. Just going to see if I can fix it. Oh, she did. My kids are in their 40s. Remember the teachers. Yes. Oh, you're cute. Well, I hope I am. It's always my goal is that they remember me and smile, not remember me and go, oh my God, do you remember that lady? Because we've all got that teacher too, right? Okay. So we have initial pine cones done. Check. I had a student whose droll response to It's Friday was one day closer to Monday. Oh my God, that's my new one. I like that kid. Okay, next. We need the new little guys. So these guys are sticky. We're good. I feel like these ones weren't as easy to line up. Okay, we'll take those two out of commission. And then I think before I start adding more browns, I might add a little bit of green so we can kind of work around it. You're traumatized by, yes, but Jan, don't you agree? Like, the world's had enough change in the past few years. Just leave everything consistent because the rest of us can't handle anything else. Okay. So next, I think I'm going to go in with, who do I love? Maybe I'll use some of you. We'll use a little bit of you. I'm just trying to grab some little cute bits to see. Okay. And try to make them like more branchy versus like the holly looking thing. Okay. Green. I think I will go with a nice garden green. You can stay off to the side for a sec. I want like a good enough. Ooh, I lied. You know what I'm going with? Evening evergreen because it makes me happy. Did you see? Has anyone seen how many papers are on back order after the sale yesterday? Good God, people. Okay. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to add little bits of branches. Okay, I'm just kind of making them, I want them sticking out in kind of every direction because that way they'll make it into every card. It's like this is actually going to end up being, I kid you not, 4 different card fronts. Crazy, isn't it? Yeah. Come in here. Oh, that was too close. Overlapped. I'm going to PT for past minutes. Therapist went to school top. Don't call you Roz. Oh, that's so cute. I ran into an old student today at the professional day, and she's now an EA in the district. And we were howling over some of the old stuff today. Like it was so neat to be able to talk with her about that. She's like, "Do you?" I'm like, "Oh my God, yes." It was when I only worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I had this woman teach in my class, and anyone who's been a teacher knows that this is hellish. Yeah. Um, I had a woman teach in my class, and only it was grade 7 and only on Thursday, Friday. Well, number one, if you're part-time in any intermediate class, they really don't think of you as their teacher, unfortunately. Like, especially if you're the one who works the lesser amount, it's not pretty. And this woman used to end up under her desk crying. Oh, we're having fun doing it, Patricia. Like, I never do this either. Now, should we put, I'm just trying to think, should we have some holly leaves and some berries in here? I really want to add the cherry cobbler, but I feel like maybe I could add it with you. That'll work. Okay, just a sec. Where's you, little strippy dippy? She's got it under control for the most part, even though this one feels gritty. Hellish is an understatement. Yes, you'd be like, we know that. It's not pretty. You don't want, I mean, because they don't think that you're their teacher, and so they're poopy to you. Okay. I'm grabbing some bits. Cherry cobbler, holly berries. Okay. That's what this dude is, right? Like he's for the berries. So I'm gonna have maybe I'm trying to figure out what color I do his stem in. Maybe I'll do it in the green. Where's the green? It's over here still. Okay, because I'm assuming that the holly berries would have a green stem. Okay. Come in down here. Come in over here. Come in up here. I could be getting a bit carried away. My little X. Are we seeing it here? Is it working? Okay. You can go back. Little cherry cobbler. Okay, now this is where Angie's like idiot proofing has to take place. Sorry. I'm such a disaster when it comes to some of this stuff. Like I have a hard time. My brain can't get around the mental component. I don't want to bump the camera. So you're gonna get total hair in here. If I have weird things in the back of my head, you're gonna know. There we go. That's good. Working. Our first names are similar. Oh, I love that. Shaded spruce. That's what I should have done. Oh, we could have, you mean the leaves? Yeah, yeah, we totally could. Okay. We'll see if we have space when we come in here. Okay, I'm just trying to get in. I really think it would help. Oh, that was a bad one. If I were over top. I'm gonna stand. That one was poopy. It just wasn't well aimed. There we go. Way better when you stand up over top and aim these, people. Little less difficult. Okay, just sorry. Now this one I can't see, of course. There we go. I feel like I need a bit more of it. I don't feel like I have enough. Okay, so where did your friend? Are you making a one sheet wonder? Sure, that's what we'll call it. No, it's like this, like stamping cross, like you stamp your images in a cross kind of shape, and then you use this to who knows what I'm trying to say? What's the wording I'm trying to say? You cut it apart and it's 4 card fronts. That's what we're trying to do. It's not really a one sheet wonder, but kind of, I guess, like you're making one sheet of it. Sure. Okay. Sorry, I'm having a mental breakdown. No, just kidding. Okay, so we got that. Now, I think what I will do is we've got these little like dotsies. I feel like I would like, can we add those in what color would you think? You know, these guys. Here, I'm gonna bring it up. Look, it's pretty. Yes, with this you can make more. Yeah, you got it. Okay. More? Yes, I love you. Good, good. That's what I was feeling like too, but I was like, I don't know, and I don't want to overkill it. And that's something I'm good at is overkill. Okay, so let's take you, bring in there, and just kind of tuck you along that edge. This one, I think that I might just do that, and they're going to come into there. Won't even worry about your stems. We're just going to huck you in there. You can come in up here. And we'll see what we're doing here. I have to turn this every time. Oh, sorry. Too old to get up and down, apparently. I was just on the phone with the insurance company about the bike. Good Lord. Oh, the joys. You ever just get tired of adulting? I'm like, I don't want to adult. I'm kind of over adulting. I feel like it's not really my thing lately. Okay. No one commented on what color? Okay, I'm just going to do it. I'll do it in one section, and then if it's ugly, we won't even worry about it. Oh, it's pretty. Okay, it's good. It's all good. I'm happy. Sorry, I just knew I needed a little something in here in some of these spaces, but it could not be more brown tone. Definitely needed another. Boop. Okay, so all we're doing, one at the top. Okay. Oh, over here. Yes. Or maybe down here. I feel like he doesn't have one. Okay. I'm in. I'll go. I'm listening, people. That's surprising, isn't it? Okay, so you look like I've got a good splattering. You look like you might want, oh, I think up there. Yeah, I agree with you. Is that what you were talking about? There's my hollow. Yeah, and has a hollow. There we go. And has the berries. She's talking about herself in the third person. Be concerned. There we go. Okay. That. That. Okay, I feel like I might be okay. I think I might just tuck these in because they're all going to get cut apart right here. Like it's kind of in the center zone, so they'll get broken up. Okay, I'm pointing, but you can't see it. Oh my gosh, Beth, I love you. Beth was like, right up here, Ange. Would you please put it in? So I feel like we've now got a fairly solid, like, cross image. Are we all agreeing? I did not want to adult today. Then I remembered I'm a teacher. I know, it's super overrated. Okay, so this is unreal. It is. It's actually quite stunning. Dang. Oh my God, I love it. Sorry. Okay, stop. Stop admiring your own work because that's weird. But it is really pretty, you guys. We always model our thinking out loud. Sometimes do you ever think maybe we should? Sometimes nobody needs to know how I think or my lack of thinking. I feel like they might not need to know about. Okay, so now we're going to cut it. Are you terrified? So what we're going to do is we're going to go in, we're going to cut it at 5.5, and we're going to cut it at 4.25, and we're going to create 4 pieces. And then I'll show you how we can take one and turn it into a card. Okay, so I'm cutting it at 5.5. And I'm cutting it at 4.25. Don't cut it elsewise. We can alter it up in a minute. I'll show you. Don't worry about the normal layers you would normally do. Just get it cut first. Okay. So what you'll see that I've got here, take a picture first. Oh, I could have. I know, but well, I could put it back together. It's like a puzzle. Here. Nope, that's not it. We have to puzzle it. Do you think I could take a picture and make it look real? I can't take a picture. Somebody screenshot it. Can one of you do the work for me? It's totally what I'm doing right now. No, you don't go there. I'm talking. This could be like a matching exercise. There. Whoop, she's almost got it. Whoop, whoop. Okay, but I can't take a picture. But what I could do is just hold my video right here. Boop. And then some of you could take a picture right now, and then you could send it to me, and I would love you forever because I didn't do that. Oh, you know what? Hang on, pause. iPad. iPad takes pictures. Look at that. I don't use my iPad for taking photos ever. So I have never really thought about it. Now you're getting my iPad in the screen too. Let's go like this. Boop. Take a picture. We got it. God, I love you guys. Brilliant. Okay, so here's the deal. Now, these are like these beautiful kind of card fronty things. I'm just going to see if I have a piece of vanilla pre-cut. I'm going to use a vanilla card base, and you'll see why. I'm going to kind of build this up a little bit. So let me just get one cut. We're going to need to pick a sentiment. So I'm going to go to the other stamp set that goes with this. That was that Christmas to remember. You got it. I did a screenshot. I love you guys. Oh my God. I'm like, please send me pictures to make my life easier. Thank you. I so appreciate it. Okay. Now, here's the deal though. I think for me, I'm going to kind of put everybody the same. I would more the person that would have my sentiment in the top. So I'm going to move these all so that they've got kind of all that orientation. I am more a sentiment in the top right than I am top left. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut this down to 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. So I'm actually going to take a good chunk out of here. So I'm going to go to 5 1/8. And I'm going to take it down to 3 7/8. And I'm taking that off the bottom where the print was, because I do need to leave the white space for my card. Okay. So now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to grab a piece of evening evergreen and I'm going to cut it to be 5 1/4 by 4. So it's just 1/8 of an inch bigger. Did not get this. I'm sorry. I know, but it's really pretty, isn't it? And the dye stuff that goes with it, you guys, is gorgeous. Okay, so then all we do is we come in and we're going to mat it like that. But before we mat it, just in case I screw it up, we're going to pick a sentiment. Love and joy come to you and may last the whole year through. Love and joy come to you and may last the whole year through. Yeah, you're okay. Or let's turn the card. Ooh, but then that would work if I liked this way. Sorry, I'm totally talking to it. Hang on. Andrew's now got another, like, she's going to try one. We're going to try one in each orientation. I don't want to cut too much of you off. I really like this. Our print was really pretty, you guys. Okay, because if we turned it and this, like, say we decided to go this way, let's try it with this sentiment. So now I've got those bits there. So pretty. You might need a little cut, but I'll figure that out. Let's take this. May this be a Christmas to remember and cherish. I can't English, okay? I'm sorry. Now, nope, you're friends. I don't want friends. May this Christmas. That sounded bad. Sorry. Be a Christmas to remember and cherish. Okay, let's do this. Let's get a block. I think I'm going to stamp my sentiment in a little bit of early espresso. But I do love that what we've got now is I have 4 cards ready to put together. So I can come in, tap, 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 check it, make sure you don't have ink where you don't want it, people. And then I need to get you straight. I need to hope like bejeez that you're straight. There we go. Oh, it was very quiet there while I did that. Never very quiet. Hey, that is. See it? And it's like one sheet. This is the not Boughs of Holly. This is one that carried over. This is our Christmas season stamp set and coordinating dies and the Christmas to remember sentiments. And it all kind of went together. It's so beautiful. Boughs of Holly is on back order. Don't laugh. Rhonda and I are actually doing a stamp camp with it and just waiting for it to come off back order as we speak. That is kind of our issue right now. So I need to just take a hair off the side to side. Okay, give me one sec. Moving that. There. No dog hairs. Let's not put those on the card. Less than ideal. There we go. Oh, I feel like it might need a hair still. I just need a hair more on the side. Give me 1 second. Right. When I say a hair, I'm literally cutting off hairs. I know. Aren't they so beautiful? Okay, I'm loving it. That works for me. Okay, so now what we'll do is we'll take this in and we could do each one. I feel like we should finish all 4. How does anyone else feel? Okay, I'm a bit worried because I was stamping on there and not really being good. I was like getting ink on the backdrop and I don't want to get it on our pretty card base or a pretty card. That has to stay there. I can't see. My eyes can't handle it. Coming in. I had no plan for what I was doing until about, I don't know, 5:12. And that was when I clicked on the update Facebook button. I'm like, you're an idiot. Okay, grab my dimensionals. So we're going to pop this up. Now we're going to need to add some bling. I can't leave it where it is. And I want something with a little bit of color. I think I'm actually going to go maybe into my festive pearls. You know, the ones from the holiday caddy? They're quite gorgeous. I know I love you guys, but like seriously, it's not a very complicated card. And it was just, we were sitting down to do it. So if we're going to sit down and do the card, why not have 4 more, like be able to complete 3 more on top of the one that we were already doing? Okay, so let's find ourselves a festive pearl. If I were a festive pearl, where, oh, I could even use those. Just a sec. A festive pearl, where would I be? Ooh, I'd be upside down, falling off there. Could use some gold. I had, okay, you know what I actually found out? This is kind of, you're going to think I'm a dork. We had the festive pearls, and we used to have the metallic pearls, and they were silver. They were gold. And I can't see. I'm trying to see if I have a gold one left in here right now. I do not. There. The silver were actually the same as the ones from this set, because in this set you've got shiny silver and flat silver. And so I had thought, I'll just grab those because I won't get rid of them because I can always use them when I'm trying to do multiples of a card, but not I'm running out of things. So let's come in here. And I think I will just add some festive cheer to my card. Maybe I won't do all silver. Maybe I'll huck in. The cherry cobbler is funny. Isn't that funny? Because it doesn't pop as well because there's already cherry cobbler on the card. Okay. I'll go over here. Maybe I'll take one down in here. Do 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 do. Ba-do, do, do. Oh, no, you stayed on the thing. Go down. Okay. So there. This is not anything complicated. Oh my God, Linda, here's. Okay, so why don't we change up things on each one? So we did that orientation for that one with that sentiment and those embellishments. We will change each time. Okay. Next, who are we going to go to? We'll go to you because you were already trimmed. Maybe this one, let's not do an evening evergreen. Maybe this one, we will take a cherry cobbler matte. So give me a sec. Okay, so this one, we're going to move it. We're going cherry cobbler. Now this one, let's take it a side to side orientation. We had another one of these here. This time, I think I will stamp my sentiment, maybe in a nice green. Let's look for a sideways sentiment now. We're going to change our orientation. Let's just do a very nice Merry Christmas. Don't have to get complicated on these, right? You guys are so cute. Thank you. There, coming in here. What did I say? What color was I using? I don't know. Green. Sure. Maybe I should. I feel like the red's too much in there. Maybe I'll go green. Okay. Okay. This one might just get some nice, maybe just some pearls. Oh, you're very inky. Please don't screw this up. Oh, you're very high up. Nope, not gonna work. Sorry. Forget it. Just a sec. Okay. I'm just trying to find one that's got like Christmas kind of greetings that I want. Maybe I can do you the love and joy one. Hang on, I'm grabbing a different Christmas sentiment. Christmas cards this year. See, Beth, exactly. You can totally do that. I should show you something with the dies because then you'll really love me. I'm being sarcastic. You won't. The dies are gorgeous. A good Christmas scent. Oh, let's look in Brightest Glow. I feel like Brightest Glow had some really nice sentiments. Ooh, it's got a gorgeous one. Huh, you ready? I'm going to make you want something else. Look at the sentiments in this, you guys. I'm going to go with this Merry Christmas. I love it when the writing goes through the typed font, like the printed font. Okay. Now, my only thing, I want you to pay attention because you're seeing me mount a brand new red rubber, okay? And when I mount a brand new red rubber, I would never stamp with it immediately. I always, I treat it, as they say. You can actually, people say you can use a rubber eraser for this. I use a sanding block and I just use it very lightly. I use a sanding block if it weren't gone. Where the heck is my, oh, there. Just a sec. So we just go boop, boop, boop. And they're just the ones, I don't know, like people would give them to you when you had your nails done before. They don't anymore. Well, if they do now, they probably charge you for it. So, okay, so let's take this one. Just gonna check the bottom. It looks, oh, it looks like it tips downward. Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but I do this. I always check paper here somewhere because I was writing on it when the lady called. There we go. Okay, sorry, this is the lady from the insurance company, and I was writing stuff. So if we came on and I thought I were straight, I am not straight. My right side needs to come up a bit. Okay, I got it. I'm on. Okay, so let's bring this in here. Take you, and my right side, if it were straight, would be like that, needs to come up just a hair. And we did it. Oh, look at how pretty that is. Thank you. It is beautiful fonts. Okay, look at that. See? Hashtag winning. So gorgeous. Okay, so let's put this one together with a friend. Let's put you on top of this just in case I have ink on there so I don't wreck it. Ooh, oh, we're out. Hang on, it's okay. I don't have to change it live because I do have two here always for this reason. Watch them both run out in the same video. That'll be funny. Go. And like that font. Do you see that font, people? Now, I don't know about the rest of you. You probably have a lot more, what's the word called? Restraint than I do. I find I can have a stamp set. I haven't even looked at the other ones, but you stick a font in that I really like and 1 cent. Like, yeah, I'll buy that one. I'm not good. I am not good. Okay. Now we just need to decide on this one. What color? Ooh, maybe we go to the iridescent pearls. What are you thinking? Think that would work? We'll add a little love. What other font sentiments do we have in here? There's some other really pretty ones. Sorry, I'm just checking out the ones in that stamp set. I think I like the green matte better. Personal opinion, that's okay. So just I'm gonna go see if I've got some of those iridescent pearls. I do. These are the ones that we used on World Card Making Day. I want that. See, Chris, you and I talked about this. It's a good fun. How did nobody use it at the retreat? It still wasn't even opened. Nobody touched it at the retreat. I hadn't touched it. Oh, no, these are too white. I can't use them at that. Sorry. I'm like, that is not pretty. Okay, let's keep looking. Oh, I know what I'm going to use. In color opal rounds in evening evergreen. I know, don't worry, there's no pinks or yellows going in here, I promise. I'm just going to add some splooches of color from the opal rounds, okay? Okay, so you get one like that. Even more beautiful with a mat of copper or brushed foil, they would. Under the colored cardstock. Yes, just another layer. You could cut them down tinier too for that. So you guys, you absolutely get the idea here. This is like a fabulous way if you sit down and hi, sweetie, Dina, it's good to see you. So if you sit down and as we said, you'll be able to, I'll post a picture because we do have it because people took it. These won't match anymore because I've been cutting bits off. But if you matched up the 4, what you would have seen if you're joining us later is that this was one big piece of cardstock that I stamped an X pattern on. So I went, then we chopped it into 4 and we all of a sudden had the makings for our Christmas cards. So you can see here we got some good ones. Oh no, somebody's mad. Who's mad? It always stresses me. Jan West, did I make you angry? I turned off the banner, Jan West. I promise. Okay, so I hope that you like these and that you kind of see a fun way just to go play with a stamp set. Not a lot of die cutting, no fussy cutting, which is very odd for me, but you get to come in and create this beautiful, simple Christmas card that works out really well. Okay, my dears, have an amazing evening, and I will see y'all later. Bye.